Alrighty, let's play Nicholas Fury for the first time. We're gonna be trying it against Batrock, um, and I know nothing about this villain, which is gonna be kind of fun. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna be modifying the Justice Precon that he came with. So we'll be doing that after I get all of these sleeved up. Oh no, I ran out of sleeves. All right, well, in the meantime, we'll just not have sleeves on those. We are playing Aim Science and Batrock's Brigade. I think those are going to stay over here. Batrock's Brigade. I assume Aim Science is also one that we use with Widow. Aim Abduction, Aim Science 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the last Aim Science card? There it is. Cool. Alrighty. Nice. How'd the first game go? Maria's insane. Maria's actually insane. Maybe right there at the beginning, I felt a little concerned, but it was fine. It's just like once we had Command Team, Nick, Agent 13, and Iliad out, it was just like 15 damage easy. Because we had one command team. One command team with Agent 13 is 15 damage with the Iliad. No, I was like, okay. It was kind of crazy. I was thinking like in the break how interesting it will be to play against like a steady or stalwart villain, because then you can't go with the Pericles like shenanigans that we were running. I think that will really start to stress, but I also think that she's going to be like really flexible, and so we'll see. We'll see. Alrighty, let's find more sleeves. Alrighty, so infiltrate, aim, embassy, island. We're playing with two modular encounter sets, Aim Science and Batrock's Brigade. Setup: set each rescue captive ally aside out of play. Over there. Put alert level environment into play, low side face up. In expert mode, place 2 threat per player on alert level. There's at least 4 threats here. Remove all threat here and flip the card. It's a forced response. After a character is defeated, except by consequential damage, we're going to place a threat here. You can spend a resource of any type to remove threat. When it flips, Batrock gets +1 scheme and attack. So at least 4 threat here. The players lose the game. Remove all threat, then flip the card. Okay. After a character is defeated. Okay, so same thing. It does not look like you can flip it back once you go full-blown alert. So we have to be careful with that. Okay. We're playing with Batrock B for expert mode. So he starts with 12 hit points. We start with 10. 2, 2, 12. After he attacks, place 1 threat on alert level. When he would be defeated, reset his hit points to 12, then remove 6 threat from the main scheme. Alrighty. That's cool. Well, even against Stalwart, she can be tough, so it may just have to be. Oh yeah, she can get the tough status. Yeah, so she can't like necessarily tutor and build as fast as she was able to if she's just able to hang out in alter ego. But yeah, she can get. Yeah. Notice this character. Watch someone play and I think it said ally. After a character, and in this also includes minions. Minions are characters in this game, right? They're not in Lord of the Rings, but I think they are in this game, and that always trips me up. I think so. Okay. We've got Infiltrate, Aim, Embassy, Island. This starts with 6 threats. When the last threat is removed from the scheme, advance to 2A. Okay, so it's going to be like a Collector 2 type thing. Minions 2. Okay, cool. Alrighty. This is a forced interrupt. So he actually does not get defeated. So taking out Batrock won't trigger this. Because he's never actually defeated. I'm kind of on team. Let's just play and not look at what the next or like where we're going. It feels very spy thriller. It's like we're infiltrating, but we don't know what's coming. So let's try that. Which makes sense. Leaving bodies around makes people suspicious. I mean, it depends on where you are, I guess. But yeah, absolutely. Okay. We're gonna be modifying. Okay, so okay, I like this. I played Collector 2 recently, and I like the idea of Collector 2, so I'm excited to see something else that is very similar to Collector 2, where you're like more. It's like more Lord of the Rings style, where you're like progressing through, and you win by getting to the end of this deck, and you can either thwart it or you can take out Batroc, which is cool. After he attacks, place one threat on alert level. That's kind of annoying though. Okay, so the precon is Justice. Pulled Sky Destroyer out because I remembered that. We got Quake, Agent Coulson, under surveillance. We're gonna cut out 2 of these under surveillances. Don, good evening. How you doing? Fantastic. How are you? New question. Where do you go that seeing a body wouldn't cause some concern? A morgue. We got Global Logistics. Keep that in there. We got Informant. When a minion schemes, that activation removes threat instead of placing it. Let's go with 2 copies of Informant rather than 3. Cut out 1. Got Intelligence. After a player's dealt an encounter card, discard Intelligence. Look at each encounter card, and you can swap it with the top card of your deck, which you also get to look at. We're gonna run 1 of those. Prism Dust. After a minion enters play, discard it, confuse. We're going to run 2 of those. We're going to run 3 practice plans. Those are the ones where preparation cards, you can proc it and pull it back. Doing fine. Glad to hear that. Got Nick Fury Sr. We got Super Spies. Yeah, sure. Jenna Simmons and Leo Fitz. All right. So we cut out 2, 4, 6 cards. What do we want to add? Probably more allies, I'm thinking. I mean, like, clear, or I'm sorry, not clear the area. Crisis Averted feels pretty decent for this scenario because we're going to start with a ton of threat and just remove a ton of threat. Let's go Homeland Intervention. Oh, let's go Helicarrier. Let's grab a Helicarrier. Why not, right? So 2 copies of Homeland Intervention. How many did I say we cut out? That's 3, so we need 3 more. We definitely do not want under surveillance. We're going to cut out under surveillance because that's the opposite of what we need. I guess it... No, we're just going to cut out under surveillance. We don't need under surveillance. Let's check Maria's deck. I want to see if there's any of the... Got build support. Build support's pretty decent. Let's grab build support. Melinda May. I'm okay keeping that out. Oh yeah, let's grab the doubles. The Douglas, I think we're okay to keep Douglas out of there. Agent 13. Agent 13 feels good. If we could run the Iliad, we absolutely would. Alrighty, cool. So we added 2, 4, 6, 8. We cut out 2, 4, 6, 7. So we're at 41. That feels close enough to the pre-con that I'm cool with that. 50 cards, no fear. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's do that. Let's run the 41 cards. Still feels very similar to what the or like the idea behind the precon. So I'm cool with that. So we got Batroc. If we are in stealth form, can't wait to build a Douglas Maria Hill one way or another deck. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be really cool. I'm excited for a lot of things. Yeah. Batroc would be defeated. Yeah. Okay. So if we are in stealth form, Batroc is not adding threat to the alert level. Oh no! Camera overheated. Let it cool down. It is time to hydrate. Good call. Let that cool down a little bit while we're getting everything ready. 3 hours and 17 minutes is apparently, it was on for about 5 minutes before. So 3 hours and 20 minutes feels about right for how long that camera can go without overheating. I feel like, oh well. Okay. Yeah, so if we're staying in stealth mode, we are not adding threat to alert level because Batroc only adds it whenever he attacks, not whenever he schemes. And if we're in stealth mode, he's going to scheme against us rather than attack us, which is pretty cool. I also think that there's going to be a fun two-handed kind of combo here with any of the psionic characters with psychic manipulation and the stealth mode in Nick, because then you can guarantee the fact that there will be a scheme and removes the threat, which I think will be pretty cool. But yeah. And the last thread is removed. Awesome. Okay. Let's turn this back on and it'll overheat here in just I don't know, over under 12 minutes. Let's get 6 cards. Put your suit form upgrade Assault Side into play as an action. We can change the stealth form, which I think we'll probably do. We get 6, 10 hit points, 12. Let's rock and roll. We got Quake, we got Prism Dust, Practice Plan, Informant, and Covert Surveillance. Honestly, like, yes. Yeah. So if we play all of this, we use Quake to remove a threat. That feels good. That feels real good, honestly. Like a really good start, because after an inch is played, discard Prism Dust, confuse a minion, deal 2 damage to it. That kills all the vulnerable stuff. Informant, when a minion schemes, we can discard and remove threat. And then Practice Plan can proc it back to our hand. I like it a lot. I don't think that there is really anything that would change too much of what we're doing. So let's go ahead and use our action. We're not going to mulligan to flip into stealth. When an enemy would attack you, it schemes instead. Place 1 threat from that activation here instead of on the main scheme. If there's, as long as there's 5 or less on the scheme, or on this card. Okay. We're going to flip up to hero form. After Nick Fury makes a basic thwart, place 1 threat on your suit form upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and thwart this down to 4 and add 1 there. We're going to use this to play Informant. We're going to use this to play Prism Dust. We're going to use this to play Practice Plan. And we're going to spend a resource here to remove 1 threat from our alert level. All right, let's stand up. We have 5 cards. Whenever we would attack, we're going to change to Assault form. That is a forced interrupt. We got Leo Fitz. We can exhaust Leo as a alter ego action to search for a tech card and add it to our hand. We got Spray Fire. Choose a player, deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that player. We got Maria Hill. Beautiful. Global Logistics. And a Jenna Simmons. Exhaust Jenna Simmons to generate a mental resource for a tech card. There. I'm going to add a threat here. Since we are in stealth form, Batroc is going to scheme. So it's going to be 2. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. We'll take 1 damage. 2 gets added, but 1 actually gets added to our stealth suit. When we are in assault form, I don't remember if I said this, we can remove up to 3 threat to deal an additional damage for an attack that we make. It's also kind of interesting that this is physical and mental. It's different based on the flip side. Okay. Encounter card is Under Fire. We're going to start out Strong Surge, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. We got a Dark Designs. So we're going to add a Pursued by the Past. Batrock is going to scheme for 2 plus 2. That's 3 total here. That's going to take us up to 9. And then we add 1 more here. So we're 9 out of 12. Good start. Then we got Aim Scientist, Surge, and Vulnerable. When the engaged player is engaged with another minion, Aim Scientist cannot be attacked. I'm trying to figure out if I want to get rid of it. If I do, I have to switch into Assault form, which is kind of annoying. I guess I could just flip back down to Alter Ego form. The extra threat is not that big of a deal. I guess I'm going to have to flip regardless. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Prism Dust. We'll deal 2 damage to that. That does force Interrupt, flip us into Assault form. But then we're going to use Practice Plan to pull Prism Dust back to our hand. That surges into an Evil Alliance. We're getting a turn 1 Nemesis. Gross. Alrighty. Got Orion with Toughness. Orion can have any number of tough status cards. After he takes any amount of damage, give him a tough status card. This is you don't see turn 1 Nemesis or Shadows anymore that frequently. After Nick takes any amount of damage, give Orion a tough status card. Comes in with 5. Yikes. Alrighty. Well, that's not good. Cool. Yikes. Alrighty. Well, that's fun. You could hydrate the camera. That would cool it. There you go. Alrighty then. I think what we are going to be looking at doing is dropping a Maria Hill. I want to play Jenna Simmons and get a Prism Dust on the table, but I don't think that's going to work how I want it to. Maria Hill. Okay. Let's go Spray Fire, Leo, and Prism Dust, Spray Fire, and Leo to play Maria Hill. Whenever she thwarts, we place the remove threat on your suit form upgrade. Insane. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and thwart 2 here. Take this down to that was at 9, so we're gonna take it down to 7, and then this goes up to 5. We're going to go ahead and thwart 2 here. Place 1 there. We're going to use Global Logistics to play Gemma Simmons. We're going to flip down to Nick Fury. Yeah. Alrighty, we'll stand up. We've got Prism Dust. Nice. So Gemma Simmons is going to be able to play a Prism Dust. We've got Concentrated Fire. Nice. Okay. That's good. Nick Fury Sr., Helicarrier, Fury's Watch, and Build Support. So 2, 4, 6. Add 1. And then Batrock is going to scheme for 2. 3. That takes us up to 9. Then Orion is going to scheme, but we're going to proc Informant to remove 2 threat instead of adding 2 threat. Oh, and there's actually one more. So we're up to 10 because of the Amplify here. Our encounter card is a Zoran. It's plus X attack, where X is the printed resource cards on the target tuck under him. Tuck a weapon upgrade you control under Zoran. Otherwise, tuck the top card of your deck under it, which is a 0 cost. Okay, well, that worked out. Okay. Ugh. Let's go Gemma Simmons to play Fury's Watch. We can exhaust Fury's Watch to remove up to 2 threats from our suit upgrade to generate a mental resource for each threat you remove this way. Okay. Oh, this is tough. Let's go ahead and flip into stealth mode. We're going to flip into Nick. I'm going to use Maria to knock this tough status card off. We are going to use a Nick Fury Sr. and a Helicarrier to play a concentrated fire to deal 4 damage to an enemy. I'm going to remove 2 threat from here to go down to 3 to deal 6 damage to an enemy to take out Orion. Final girl got here first. Sorry, Shield. Nice. Just wanted to pop in and say, hey, hope the stream is going well. Nice to see you. So that takes Orion out, which is going to put a threat here. And then I can place threat equal to the soup form, or I can switch into stealth. So I flip here, then I respond. I'm going to flip back into stealth. Yeah. Okay. I am going to thwart 2 here. I'm going to take this up to 4. Take this down to 6. We're going to use build support to play. That's exhausted. I used that, right? I definitely did. Did I not use Fury's Watch? I don't think I did, actually. I did not use Fury's Watch. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have... We'll hang on to Helicarrier. We'll use Fury's Watch to remove 2 threats here. Take this down to 2 to play Helicarrier with Prism Dust. Okay. A little bit of build. Think we'll be okay. We're not. We're going to be at 7. He's scheming, so a boost of 2 would knock us out, which is not good. I don't know if there's anything else I could do, though, so we're just going to cross our fingers and hope. Good luck. Gotta work. See you, Trap It. Neither of my LGSs got their Asmodee. Oh, sad. Sad. I could have not flipped back into stealth. That's what we're going to do. Instead of flipping into stealth using that card, what we're going to do is stay in assault and add 2 threats to trigger from the covert strike instead. Then we'll have to defend against this because I don't want him to come back. But then we're not scheming. Okay. So we stood up. We're going to draw into a practice plan. That's nice. Concentrated fire. Nice. Safe house 221. Covert surveillance. Agent 13. 245. I'm going to go up to 7. Batrock is going to attack. Oh, that's going to flip alert level, though. Shoot. No, it is what it is. So we're gonna block with Maria. It's gonna be 2, 3. It's gonna knock out Maria. And I didn't add one when I took out the minion regardless. So that actually flips it there. Batrock gets +1 scheme, +1 attack. Starts with 0. Maria leaving play puts 1 on it. At 4, we lose. We're going to get attacked by 1. So we're going to defend. Then our encounter card is a machete. Surge, vulnerable. Nice. It attacks the piercing. When defeated, shuffle him into the encounter deck. And he surges into a security cameras. For each character you control, choose to either exhaust that character or place 1 threat on alert level, 2 threat if it's on the high side. So we do have to place 2 threat here. Good to know that that card is in the deck. This feels very yeah, that's scary. Okay. Cool. Let's play practice plan. Okay, so how do we do this? Because we have to clear that. I think we're going to pitch safe house to take this down to 2. We can Fury's Watch. Remove 2 threat here to take this down to 2. To Concentrated Fire. To take out Machete. It's going to add 1, 2 here. That goes to 3. Then we can change the stealth form. But I think if we change the stealth form, we just lose. We do have covert surveillance, which we could remove 2 threats. Stuck in traffic night right now. How's Batrock so far? More challenging than Widow. Yeah. I did get turn 1 shadows, which may be skewing that a little bit. Where I hit my Nemesis on turn 1, and that's been kind of brutal. Change the stealth, or we can place 1 threat on our form. I don't know if I want to be in stealth. I think that's the problem. But if I'm not in stealth, I get the Nemesis back. Just brutal. If I am in stealth, we're adding 3, 4 plus a boost card. We'll flip to stealth. I think we can roll the dice here. Easier because the alert level will lose. We will use Agent 13 to take this down to 2. Then we will Helicarrier Covert Surveillance to take 2 and place it on our thing there. So we're going to add 4 plus a boost here, which may not lose us the game. We'll see. Do I flip down to Alter Ego? Is there a reason for me to be in hero form? I don't think there is. Nyx's Nemesis is a nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It really is. I think we will, yeah, we'll flip down to alter ego. We'll stand up. We got 6. We got Fury's flying car, covert surveillance, intelligence analysis, intelligence, homeland intervention, and energy. Nice. We're going to add 1. Batroc is going to scheme for 3, 4, 5, 6. That's game. All right. Let's try that again. I feel like I want to try the game where we don't start with one less threat on the main scheme. No, I think it would have been the same regardless because everyone was scheming since I was in stealth. Yeah. So I think let's just run it back because I do think that turn 1 shadow was brutal. Let's try without that. Or well, let's try it again at least. Batrock's and Fury's Nemesis looks the same. Looks like the same color scheme. Alrighty. Rescue captive allies are aside. Alert level environment low side face up. 2 threat on there. We start with 6. We're rocking and rolling. Why would it have been 2 less? I would have stolen a threat from both activation. Good call. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. That would have been worth it. Yep. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. That would have been good. All right. Game 2 with Nick. I forgot about the minion too. Yeah. No, I just completely forgot about the fact that you steal the threat. So yeah, I should have stayed up. We would have been okay if I did that. We would have been okay-ish. All right. We start with assault. Let's send 3, 6. What are we looking for? We got a helicarrier, global logistics, prism dust, Fury's flying car, practice plan, and a covert surveillance. Beautiful. All right. So helicarrier feels like a good turn 1 drop. Helicarrier can then play Fury's flying car with a practice plan if we wanted to do that. For doing that, we might as well just mulligan these and see if we can get a double. Build support. Jenna Simmons. And a Fury's Watch. Alrighty, well that changes. Does an ally defeated by consequential damage increase the alert? No, it does not. So it says for any character defeated by not consequential damage. Alrighty. So probably going to skip out on Fury's flying car and helicarrier. I think we'll probably throw a build support out there instead so that we can then pull a helicarrier into play just by thwarting. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and switch to stealth. Let's use a helicarrier to play a Jenna Simmons. Jenna Simmons will exhaust to play a Fury's Watch. Okay. Fury's Watch. And we'll flip up to Nick. We will use practice plan to throw build support out there. We will thwart with Nick on build support. We'll throw 1 of that here onto the stealth. And then we'll just use flying car to reduce the alert level here. Okay. Stand up. We've got a genius, Nick Fury Sr. Nice, okay. Leo, Safe House 221, and a concentrated fire. Gotta go, have fun. Alrighty, thanks for hanging out, Blazing. Alright, let's go 1 here. Batroc is going to scheme for 2. plus 0. We're going to steal one of that. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go up to 8. Okay. Our encounter card is a Rapido. It gains ranged and indirect damage. Deal 1 damage to each character you control when revealed. So we started with 9. We're actually going to, or we started with 10. We're going to go down to 9. Alrighty. Cool. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and basic thwart off of build support. That was a bar. Basic thwart off of build support. And then we are going to go find a support. I want to just double check and make sure that there's nothing glaringly obvious that we need to grab. Sky Destroyer is pretty good. I feel like Sky Destroyer potentially outranks. Yeah, we're gonna go Sky Destroyer. That's gonna be a little bit better, I think, than grabbing the flying car would be good. But I think that's gonna be a little bit better than Helicarrier because we already have a resource generator with the watch. So I'm thinking that Sky Destroyer is gonna help us with damage, and we're gonna need that damage from minions if we want to stay in stealth. Let's go ahead and respond and throw 2 damage onto Rapido. When we thwarted, we're going to steal that threat over here onto our stealth. Okay. We're going to go ahead and use Fury's Watch. We'll remove 2 threats and a Genius to play Nick Fury Sr. We can remove 3 threat from a scheme, draw 2 cards, or give a shield character a tough status card. Let's go ahead and remove 3 threat. Okay. We're still in stealth form. Let's use Concentrated Fire to take this down to 0. Nick Fury Sr. is going to go ahead and I guess thwart here. We might as well just start making progress. It's going to do 1 damage. Then we're going to use Safe House to play Leo. And we got the combo of Gemma and Leo, so we can pull text and play them for free. I think it probably is worth flipping down, even though we're stealing the threat. Flipping down to get one of these out for free seems pretty good. So let's go ahead and flip down. We'll exhaust Leo to search our deck for a tech card and add it to our hand. Prism Dust is a option. We also have Eye Patch Camera, which we cannot afford. EM Shield, which we cannot afford. Yeah, so we'll grab Prism Dust, and then we'll use Gemma to play Prism Dust for free. Okay. Okay. Let's stand up. We'll draw 6 cards. We got Homeland Intervention, Intelligence, Quake, Covert Surveillance, Energy, and a Homeland Intervention. We're going to add 1. Batroc is going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go up to 8. Then our encounter card is Nowhere is Safe. Place a pursuit counter. Then if it has any counters on it, discard a upgrade or support that we control. Probably just going to be Prism Dust, right? Yeah. At the end of the round, Nicholas goes away to do his thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Leo. Let's grab Tech card. EM Shield feels decent, but I think Eye Patch Camera is what we want. Let's grab Eye Patch Camera. We'll go ahead and use Gemma Simmons and Homeland Intervention to play Eye Patch Camera. Oh, that was kind of fun. This says when any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme, discard eye patch camera, place up to 3 threat on your suit form upgrade instead. Nice. We are still in stealth form. We're going to use an energy to play Quake. We're going to respond with Sky Destroyer to deal 2 damage to Batrock, mainly because Quake we can exhaust to kill Rapido after he activates. So we might as well just throw the damage on Batrock. We will flip up to Nick. Go ahead and thwart for 2. So we were at 8, so we're going to go down to 6. I'm going to add one of that to here. We can use a Homeland Intervention. No, oh, actually. Nah. Yeah, that may be worth it. We could use a Homeland Intervention in order to exhaust Quake to remove 2 threat. That's probably the better call. So yeah, let's go ahead and play a Homeland Intervention. We're going to exhaust Quake to remove 2 threat from here. Then we are going to Fury's Watch, remove 1 from our stealth suit to play Covert Surveillance to remove 2 threat. Take that down to 2 and place that threat onto our stealth upgrade. Then we're going to use, oh wait, no, we don't have anything there. So we're going to hang on to intelligence. Are we going to hang on to it? Yeah, I think we will. Let's stand up. Yeah, this is feeling, oh wait, did I was at 4 and it goes down to 2. So we're at 2 there. Okay. Spray fire. You can tell that I am getting tired. Another spray fire. Let's go. And then a global logistics. Alrighty, that's an exciting hand. We will go up to 3 here. Batrock is going to scheme for 2, 4. We're adding 3 and adding 1 to our suit form. Rapido is going to scheme. We're going to steal that, exhaust Quake to take out Rapido. And then that's going to add 1 to the alert level. And now we're at 5. Encounter card, Zaran. He gets +X attack. If we have a weapon, we have to tuck it under. If not, we're going to tuck under a practice plan, which is another 0-cost card. Alrighty, that feels good. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. Takes this down to 4. We'll add 1 there. Let's play Global Logistics. We have to exhaust a shield card. We'll exhaust Gemma. We can look at the top 4 cards of a player deck, or the encounter deck. Discard any of those and put the others back on top in any order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attach this card to Batrock for leap counters. When he would take any amount of damage, prevent 2 of that damage and remove a leap counter. Got Under Fire. We've got Commander Security Office. That feels like a decent encounter card to take. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to stack this so that we get... Under Fire is a big scheme. We're going to pitch Under Fire and heighten reflexes. We're going to hang on to Master Plan, but we do have another Global Logistics. Quake does work really well with Nick. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So we're gonna see if we can stack a boost card on top of it. Okay, we're gonna trigger Sky Destroyer and throw 2 damage here. We got another Global Logistics. We'll exhaust Leo. We'll look at the top 4 cards here. 2, 3, 4. Security cameras. We'll take a +2 boost. We'll toss Evil Alliance. So what we'll do is we'll hit security cameras. That's going to be our scheme. We'll hit Master Plan. We'll discard into here. and that'll be fine. Cool. Nice. Then no, it was over. It was over 12 minutes, way over 12 minutes. We do have a spray fire if we wanted to. I'm just gonna let that cool down a little bit. That's gonna flip us into not stealth mode, which I don't know if it's worth doing. So I think we're just going to probably hang on to one of the spray fires and use spray fire to throw intelligence. I may just actually come back on. There we go. I may just let's go Fury's Watch. We'll remove 2 threat here. Spray fire to play a spray fire. So that's gonna clear here and deal 3 damage to Batroc. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna add 1 here. Then we're gonna spend a resource to remove 1. Now we are forced into assault form, which isn't too bad. But now we have less than 5 threat on our suit, so we can, if we're able to get back into stealth, which hopefully we will soon. If not, we'll flip down and we'll be fine. Okay, let's stand up. I think we'll just take the hit. Like, I'm not too concerned about taking damage with Nick, especially when his side scheme's not out. We know it's going to be an attack of 4. We got EM Shield, got Informant, Maria Hill, Intelligence Analysis, and another Informant. We're going to add 1 threat here. Batroc is going to attack us for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Master Plan discards 2 here. When revealed, if alert level is on its high side, place 1 acceleration token here. When defeated, remove 1 threat from alert level. That comes in with 3. When he attacks, we add 1 here. Forgot about that part. Okay. Sweet. Let's go ahead and let's use Informant, Fury's Watch, remove 2 here to play Maria Hill. We'll trigger Sky Destroyer to hit Batroc for 2, taking him down to 5. Maria will go ahead and thwart for 2 here. Take that down to 1. Nick will thwart here, moving that over to... Oh, and then Maria's threat moves over here. Maria's really good. Maria's very, very good. To clear this, then that's going to pop that down to 1. We're at 5. Go up to 6. He'll scheme. That'll be fine. Let's play Intelligence Analysis here. Let's flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to flip into Stealth form. We're going to go Gemma and... Actually, let's see if Leo... I don't think there are any more tech cards, but let's just check. I feel like Leo and Gemma don't... I don't love the pre-con tech synergy with Nick. I feel like they're way more interesting in protection. Gemma, Informant to play EM Shield. And then we will... I guess we'll thwart 1 here. Take a damage. Well, no, we're not gonna do that because there is that card that deals 1 damage to each character we control. So let's just leave her. Stand up. Okay. Now that we are in stealth form, 2, 4, 6, we're gonna flip back up and start dealing with all of that. We got Covert Surveillance, Concentrated Fire, Secret Agent. After you resolve the ability of a prep card you control, move one threat from a scheme to your suit form upgrade. Insane. Agent 13, Strength, and a practice plan. Alrighty. Cool. That's fun. We're going to go up to 6. Batrock is going to scheme for 2, 4. Takes us to 10. Then our encounter card is a Machete. Surge, vulnerable. He has piercing. When defeated, shuffle him into the deck. We got Dark Designs. We're going to trigger Intelligence Analysis. Discard Intelligence Analysis to remove one threat from your suit form upgrade. Cancel the effects of that treachery and discard it. So we'll get rid of that. Cool. Alrighty, well that was scary. I don't know why Agent 13 is in here. Maybe for a helicarrier? There's a lot of threat on the main now. Of course there is. Okay, we don't have any tech cards. So let's flip up to Nick. Let's have Maria go ahead and thwart 2 here, taking us down to 8. We'll put 2 threat here. Let's use Strength to play Secret Agent. After you resolve the ability of a prep card you control, move one threat from a scheme to your suit form upgrade. Let's go ahead and play Practice Plan. I think I want to go Fury's Watch, remove 2 from here to play Concentrated Fire. We're going to deal 4 damage here. And then we're forced into Assault. We're going to flip back into Stealth. That's going to put a counter there. Okay. We've got Covert Surveillance. Yeah. Covert Surveillance will thwart 2 here, taking this down to 6. We'll add 2 threat to here. Nick will go ahead and thwart, taking this down to 4. Adding 1 threat here. Alrighty. Stand up. The obligation is going to be brutal. His costume is considered a form. Can you play cards that give a tough or ready when you're changing his form? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Because it is considered a form. Yeah. Good call. Stand up. We've got a Super Spies. We've got a Agent Coulson. We've got an encounter card. I think we'll probably proc eye patch camera. For the Batrock scheme, just to keep that down. We just need to start thwarting. Kind of really wanted. I probably should have run like Crisis Averted because I feel like that just bowls through this deck or through this scenario. I think maybe what we'll do is potentially try and that'd be crazy. I was gonna say try and do the entire campaign in one game or in one stream. We wouldn't be able to deck build between, but it may be worth it. We'll see. We'll see. Agent Coulson, Super Spies, Prism Dust, Genius, and a Safe House 2/1. Add a threat. Batrock is going to scheme for 2, 4. We're going to proc eye patch camera. So 3 of it gets added here. And 1 of it gets added here to go up to 6. We're going to trigger Practice Plan. Our Secret Agent moves a threat here. And then Practice Plan is going to pull eye patch camera back and move another threat here. So that's going to take us up to 12. Yep. First encounter card is a Sinister Strike. Hero plays 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. Then if it has any counters on it, the villain attacks you. When an enemy would attack you, it schemes instead. So we're going to scheme for 2. Nothing we can do about this, right? I don't think so. 2. Choose to either spend one resource of any type or gains 3 boost icons. We'll spend a resource. Spend super spies. So this goes up to 6, and then we've got a leaping kick. Batrock attacks the ally with the most remaining hit points. This attack gains overkill. If there were no allies in play, Batrock attacks you. When an enemy would attack you, so it's actually going to attack Quake. It's not going to scheme because it's not attacking me, it's attacking the ally. But if I defend, I don't know how it works. Do some of them do, yeah. So like practice plan does, the eye patch camera does, EM shield does. So yeah. So Batrock is attacking Quake. I think we'll just let it happen. It's gonna be 2. After this activation, add a pursuit counter. Oh, that's gonna flip us to high. This is scary. This is honestly really scary. Okay. So I'm not 100%. So the Batrock is attacking Quake. I can step in and defend, but I think I've already passed the forced interrupt here, so they are actually attacking me. So I'm going to defend the attack of 2 here and protect Quake. We added a pursuit counter. I take no damage. We add 1 here. No, the card's about changing form. The stealth card, no, it does not. Alrighty. I did that mainly because I don't want to flip this to high. Let's go ahead and use Fury's Watch. Remove 2 threats here to remove 2 here. Actually, no, that's not how that works. So we'll use that to play the eye patch camera. We'll use Safe House 221 and Prism Dust as 2 separate actions to remove 2 here. We're going to hang on to Safe House 221. We're going to spend Agent Coulson instead. We're going to use Genius to play Safe House 221, triggering Sky Destroyer to knock Batrock down by 2. Then at this point, it doesn't matter if we flip down. So, well, we were not going to be able to trigger like eye patch camera. I think we're going to go ahead and thwart 2 here. Then knock out Maria Hill, but I just want to get that down a little bit lower. We will flip down to Nick Fury. We'll go ahead and use this to heal 2 damage. 1, 2. We'll use Leo to search our deck for a tech card, which is going to be Prism Dust, and then we'll use Gemma to play Prism Dust. I feel like I'm just spinning. Like I don't know what I'm so I haven't figured out how to actually be effective yet. Got 6 cards, 2, 4, 6. And we'll stand up. We got Agent 13, Global Logistics, Homeland, Helicarrier, Covert, and Senior. We'll go to 5. Batrock is going to scheme for 2, 3. Takes us to 8. Then we've got a AIM Soldier. When revealed, find AIM Scientist and put it into play engaged with you. If it's already in play, yeah. Alright, so AIM Scientist. There may only be 1 in the deck. I think there may only be 1. Patrol is annoying. So we can't thwart the main. There it is. AIM Scientist. Cool. When a engaged player is engaged with another minion, it cannot be attacked. That's fine. Put it into play, so it's going to ignore the Surge Invulnerable. Okay. It is our turn. Leo, go find a tech card. Maybe another Prism Dust, which I don't actually know if we have. We may not have any more tech cards. I should have added more tech cards in here. Yeah. Okay. No worries. Oh, I should have not exhausted him, so I could have used the exhaust for one of my homeland interventions. That would have been smarter. Oops. Alrighty then. Safe House 221 will heal us for 2. We will flip up to Nick Fury Sr. We've got a Fury's Watch, removing 2 threat to generate 2 resources. We've got a Homeland and Covert Surveillance. That's going to be 4 total to play Agent 13. No, that doesn't really work, does it? Yeah, it does. It does. Agent 13. When Agent 13 enters play, we're going to Sky Destroyer. It's not an attack to take out the Scientist. Boom. Just like that. Agent. Now we're gonna do the 2 damage to the AIM soldier. Agent 13 is going to attack the AIM soldier. Take that out. Which is going to get rid of the patrol. We're gonna ready Sky Destroyer. We're gonna use Global Logistics. We're gonna exhaust Gemma to look at the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got AIM Soldier, which is a 1 boost. That feels good. Patrol Invulnerable. That feels good. Oh, we need another threat here. It goes up so fast. The alert level is scary. I'm going to toss these. So we got a Patrol Vulnerable. When defeated, we're adding 2 threat to it, which is scary. I think we're also tossing that. Or no, we'll just make that the boost. Okay. Sky Destroyer will hit the AIM Scientist for 2. That's going to take this up to 3. We're going to, in 2 separate actions, remove 2 threat from it. Nick is going to thwart 2 here. Move 1 of the threat there. That was at 8, so it's going to go down to 6. Okay. Stand up. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it feels like I'm just like not. I'm not thwarting. Practice plan intelligence analysis, 2 covert surveillances. Add 1 here. Batrock is going to scheme for 3, taking us up to 10. Like that. We got the AIM Soldier. When revealed, find the AIM Scientist and put it into play. As another patrol. Alrighty. I don't have any shield, so I'm actually in a little bit more trouble than I wanted to be. Let's go ahead and Prism Dust here. That's going to flip me into Forced Interrupt to go to Assault. I'm going to remove 1 threat to deal 3 damage to that. Okay. So that's when that was revealed. Okay. No. Cool down. The camera's so hot. We are in yeah, okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and attack. We're gonna remove 3 threat from our suit. Or actually we're just gonna remove 1 threat from our suit. So we're at 10, so we're gonna go down to 9. To knock Batrock to, we're gonna reset him to 12. We actually need one more here because when I destroyed that minion. And we're going to remove 6 threat from here. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw these 2 out here. Practice plan and intelligence analysis. Reveal a treachery, we can discard it. Practice plan can get us a card back. Let's go Fury's Watch to remove 1 to play Covert Surveillance. We'll remove 2 threat from here, which will flip us back into stealth. And we can let's have Quake go ahead and take out the AIM Scientist. And we will spend 2 instances to take this down to 1. I have no idea what happens when we go into the next stage, so we're just gonna hang out here. I feel like I'm just treading water though. So do I push? I'm not getting to ready anything, so let's just hang out. Hopefully we'll grab a global, or not global logistics, Homeland Security, and 2, 4, 5. Got concentrated fire, global logistics, Fury's flying car, and a spray fire. Okay. Go up to 3. We got Batrock attack or scheming for 4. It takes us up to 7. There's a lot of threat in this scenario. Our encounter card is a security cameras. Each character you control, choose to either exhaust that character, place 1 threat on our alert level. So we'll go 1, 2. We'll add a threat here. Okay. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. Take this down to 5. We're going to add the threat there. We're going to use Fury's Watch to remove 2 threats to pay for Fury's flying car. We can exhaust, remove a threat, and ready Nick. We will do just that. We will exhaust, remove a threat, ready Nicholas. We will go ahead and thwart 2 to take this down. We're at 6, so we're going to go down to 4. Wait, no, we're at 5, so we're going to go down to 3. When any threat would be placed on the main scheme, so mainly I want to save that as a panic. So like if we get something where it's going to scheme us out, plus I'm trying to get my stealth or my suit back under 5 so that I can start stealing threat whenever he schemes. Because if this is over 5, he schemes for his full amount. I could pull it back, I guess, but I don't know. Probably not a good reason. Let's play global logistics. We'll exhaust Leo. Yeah, we'll exhaust Leo. Got the top 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Machete. Mad Scientist. Hindered 2. Each aim minion gains 1 acceleration icon. That's fine. Embassy Guard is fine. And Batrock's Brigade. So I think what we'll do is we'll go Machete as our boost, which will be a scheme of 4. Mad Scientist. Boost. Kind of Mind sharing what app for the stream? I have OBS, but I haven't learned how to do picture-in-picture, face cam, and HP counters you have. Yeah, everything I'm running is off OBS. The counters for the stream, I set up a program called AutoHotkey, and I copied something online, which is just HTML code, and I've programmed like F12 to increase the number in a text file, and then I'm pulling the text file into the stream. And then I just add, I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough, but I have like a stream deck over here where I just have then programmed a hotkey onto the stream deck for like F12, and so like whenever I hit buttons, it's effectively me pushing F12, which then changes the text in the text file up and down by 1. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be auto hotkey, and then I would just forgot what I searched. It's like counters on stream or something. Auto hotkey should get you there. But yeah, and then OBS, picture in picture. What you're gonna do is just add 2 different sources for your 2 different cameras. So like when you add a source, yeah, of course, anytime. When we play Global Logistics, Sky Destroyer is gonna hit him for 2. Let's use. There's no reason for us to not flip down. We could go Concentrated Fire for 7, flip into Assault, then flip down. That's probably no. I want to do this. Okay, so let's go Spray Fire. Dang it! Stop that. Loving this box demo. Oh, sweet. I'm glad. Yeah, the whole like basically however much I am thwarting each round is how much he is scheming each round. So I probably just need to flip out a stealth and start taking some hits. But or I could start hitting Bat Rock. That seems pretty good. I need to if you reveal a treachery, that's an interrupt. Machete's going to be the boost card. We're going to add 4 threat. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's go Spray Fire and Informant to play Concentrated Fire. We're removing 3 how does this work? So the Forced Interrupt. No. Forced Interrupt, when you attack, change to Assault Suit form. That's the Forced Interrupt. And then I'm going to Interrupt, which comes after. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the camera back on. Which comes after the Forced Interrupt to remove 3 threat to go down to 3. And deal 7 damage to Bat Rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. We are in Assault form now. We are going to go ahead and flip down to Nick Fury. Safe House 221. We'll go ahead and add 1 here, and we'll stand up. We got 2, 4, 6. Practice plan, Concentrated Fire, Strength, Spray Fire, Global Logistics, and an Informant. I needed more Homeland Security. I think just like from this initial play through Batrock, you just need a lot of thwarting. Because we're still on stage 1. Like there's just like no like catching up. I think potentially we have more damage. When we defeat him, you remove 6 threat from the main and then heal him back to 12. We're going to go to 4. He's going to scheme for 4. He's going to put us to 8. Then we've got a Mad Science, which comes in with 4. Each aim minion gains 1 acceleration icon. Okay. While we are here, he's at 3 health, which is not a ton of health. Let's go Leo. Do we have a tech? We don't. Okay. Okay. Safe House 221. We'll go ahead and add a threat to our suit. Take us up to 5. We have a tech card in our hand. We do not. Okay. We will flip up to Nick. I think at this point I just don't want to be in assault. Or I don't want to be in stealth form. Like I'm just like too much. Let's go ahead and play Global Logistics. We'll exhaust Gemma to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the rest of the cards. So drawing near is a 2. Patrol. We'll take the 1 boost here for the aim soldier. We're going to probably toss drawing near. 2 of these will be my encounter cards. So we got yeah, dude, it's characters adding threat is scary. Two of these are my encounter cards. I think because like if I take both of these as encounter cards, that's 4 threat onto alert level. I just don't have. I guess I do have the resources and time to take it down. It's just like a lot. And then they both have guard and patrol, and so I think I want to take probably the aim soldier as my boost card. The embassy guard can be a encounter card, and then drawing near can be an encounter card, I guess. Ugh. All right. Global Logistics. Sky Destroyer is going to go 2 damage here. Take him down to 1. Beautiful. We have another. We don't have another shield card. I need more shield cards. Let's have Agent 13 go ahead and knock Batroc out, taking this down to 2. We were at 8, and then he's going to go back up to 12. Let's go ahead and have, because I don't know what happens. Let's use Fury's Watch. We'll remove, no, I don't want to do it that way. I'm going to use Practice Plan to remove 1 from here. Nick will thwart 2 here, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so locate missing person. This starts with 3. Forced interrupt. When the last threat is removed from this game, put 1 set-aside rescued captive ally into play exhausted under any player's control. The players may advance to stage 3A. If they do not advance, place 3 threat here. The players win by advancing, but you'll need at least 1 rescued captive ally to survive. Oh, that's kind of fun. That comes in with 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Fury's Flying Car. We'll remove 1 from here to ready Nick. Hey, Nor. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is out. Super excited. Sadly, it's not available in your country. Are you playing through the campaign? No, I'm just playing. I played Maria, and then for the first time, and now I'm playing Nick for the first time. Just kind of having fun. But I played Black Widow, and now I'm playing Batroc. We are in assault form. We might as well just kind of destroy stuff. Evil. Destroy evil. We do have an EM shield. We're feeling, yeah. Okay, let's go Fury's Watch. Oh, and whenever I thwarted, no, I attacked. Fury's Watch will remove 2 threat here to play Concentrated Fire. We'll remove 1 from Fury's Watch. We'll use Spray Fire to play Concentrated Fire. And then we'll remove 3 to deal 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My initial play, I think I enjoyed Maria more. But I think I'm also just like struggling with Nick. Hey, Gorismo, just got the email to pick up Jump to Lightspeed stuff. Oh, but no one for Jump to Lightspeed is exciting. Is today pre-release starting? Wasn't there a card in the Sinister Motives box that removed quite a bit of threat while exhausting? Yeah, I should have run 3 of those. I'm only running 2 of those. One of them's like right here. Okay. So that took him down to 5. Two strength to play Informant. Then let's go ahead and thwart this down to 1. And we'll place 1 here. And let's stand up. Okay. 2 cards. Homeland Intervention. Got Embassy Guard being dealt to us. 4Y Games, thank you so very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Also, Black Lodge, I missed that you followed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Got Prism Dust. I don't have a Prism Dust on the table. Homeland Intervention, Intelligence, Covert Surveillance, and Informant. Okay. We're going to add 2 threats here. Take this up to 3. Batrock is going to attack us. It's going to be 3. We'll take 3. We will trigger EM Shield to prevent all that damage. When we do that, Secret Agent is going to remove a threat from here and put it on our suit. We're going to trigger Practice Plan to pull EM Shield back to our hand. And that's going to trigger another instance of threat removal. Which will go here and put it here. Okay. How did I mess that up? Oh, no. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay. We got drawing error there. Okay. We've got Embassy Guard. This is Guard Vulnerable. When defeated, place 1 threat on alert level, and then we got Drawing Near. On our turn, we're going to discard a energy. Of course, we are going to get a double. So we're going to see our Nemesis minion. Gross. That is Nick Fury's. Brutal. Okay, so we got Orion with Toughness. After he takes any amount of damage, give him a Tough status card. And then we got an Amplify. But whenever Nick takes damage, Orion comes back. And we're going to shuffle all of these cards into a very small deck. We're probably going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. Alrighty. Brutal. Drawing Near can hang out a little bit, I guess, now. Okay, what are we doing with our lives? Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. We're going to go ahead and get one of our allies. I'm going to re-roll a 5 or a 6, and we'll start with 1 over here. 4. So we got Rescue Captive. Wait, are all these... Oh, these are all the same. Huh. Rescue Captive does not count against your ally limit. Card abilities cannot remove this ally from play. We can exhaust Rescue Captive to remove 1 threat from the main scheme. Then this comes back in with 3. Okay. Thwarted that, then I get to actually put one of them on there. Let's go with... Fury's Flying Car will ready Nick. I think we want to use Informant to play Covert Surveillance to remove 2 threats here. and go into stealth form. Cool. Let's go Homeland Intervention. We'll exhaust Leo and Gemma to remove 4 threats here. We'll trigger Sky Destroyer to hit. After Orion takes any amount of damage, give him a tough status card. We'll trigger Sky Destroyer to hit the Embassy Guard with 2. We will go ahead and use Intelligence to play Prism Dust. We'll thwart two here. 2 here. Now we'll thwart 2 here. Take that down to 1. We will exhaust to remove 1 here. Add that back and get another rescue captive. I don't know how many I'm supposed to have, because I've never played this before. But feels decent to have more than 1. When I thwarted there, I needed to get a counter. We can use Batrock's at 5. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and have Rescue Captive and Agent 13 clear here. Need a damage there. The 3rd damage here. Quake is going to kill this when it schemes and knock off the tough. So I think we'll use the EM Watch to remove 1 here. We have the shield still. We could flip down. If we flip down, we can get rid of drawing near. Yeah, let's go ahead and nah. We'll stay up. We're keeping Quake. I feel like we're just gonna push through because I don't really know what else to do. So let's stand up. Feels very similar to Widow in the terms of like planning and everything. EM Shield, spray fire, nice. Okay, well that's gonna be good. Strength, concentrated fire, and practice plan 2, 4, 5. Gonna add 1 here. Batrock is going to scheme for 2, 4. We're gonna add 3 and steal 1. Embassy Guard is going to scheme for 0, and I'm going to steal 1. We'll exhaust Quake to take out the guard, which will add 2 threat to the alert level. And then we're going to scheme for 2 to take us up to 9 out of 10. Okay, that's terrifying. Jeez. Let's go ahead and now we'll see what we get. Leviathan Soldier comes in with toughness. After it schemes, deal 1 damage to the engaged player's identity. Alrighty. So that's the tech against getting Orion back out, assuming that we had the okay. Discard the top card. Get 1 counter here. We don't have any shield cards, which is very unfortunate. I am not exhausted. Okay. Where's my helicarrier? These are not exhausted either. I think what we'll do is we will go 1, 2. We'll knock the toughs off of both of these. And then we will go strength and practice plan to play spray fire. We'll remove 3 threats so that we increase it to 6. So we take out. No, before we do that, we're going to spend these 2 to remove 2. Then we're going to spray fire, killing everything on the table. So we're going to reset Bat Rocks to 12. We'll remove 6 threats. I know you all can't see right now, so the main scheme goes down to 3. No win defeated effects here, but we do add 2 to the alert level. Okay. Okay. I probably should have procced Informant last time, but here we are. I think Nick will go ahead and thwart here. Take this down to 1. Add 1 back here. We'll flying card or ready, and we'll thwart, and we'll just move on. I don't know what's going to happen, but here we are. The alert level is on the high side. Deal each player 1 face down encounter. Otherwise, remove all threat from alert level and flip it to its high side. In either case, in expert mode, place 2 threat on alert level. Okay. Then, forced interrupt. When an enemy attacks, it attacks rescued captives instead. In expert mode, each minion gains quick strike. Brutal. If there's no threat here, the players win the game. All right, it comes in with 12. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm in assault mode now because I played that attack. Let's go ahead and use Fury's Watch. Remove 1 threat here to remove 1 from the alert level. And they're attacking the rescue captives. Let's just go ahead and have 13 thwart 2 here. That knocks her out. And we'll stand up. Good to know that the rescue captives are just going to be getting attacked, and that's fine. We got 2, 4, 5. Concentrated Fire, Global Logistics, Prism Dust, Homeland Intervention, and a Coulson. Add 1. Batrock is going to attack the rescue captive. We're going to take it. No, we're not. We'll defend. So it's going to be 2. Take 1 damage. 3. We take 2 damage total. We add 1 here because whenever Batrock attacks. Then our encounter card is going to be a Leviathan Soldier. We add a acceleration token. And they have quick strike. So they're going to hit the rescue captive for 2. After it schemes, we deal. Okay, so we're good there. Now we just have to thwart. We just have to thwart a lot. When Prison Dust enters play, we're going to, or when this enters play, we're going to proc Prison Dust. We're going to deal 2 damage, which knocks the tough off. And then we're going to confuse it. We're going to use Secret Agent to remove 1 threat here. And then we are going to trigger... Oh, we don't have the 0 cost. Huh. Okay. Cool. Alrighty then. Discard the top card. We got 1 here. We're going to go ahead and exhaust to remove 2 threat to take this down to 8. We are going to Flying Car to ready Nick and thwart this down to 6. We're going to place 1 of them on the assault here. That rock's at 12. Could we do damage? No, we got this. Okay, we got Homeland Intervention. We got 1, 2, 3 to remove 6 threat to win the game. Okay. I think that was not the best first game for Nick, mainly because I feel like Batrock is just a weird villain. There's a lot of threat being added, and I think Nick amplifies that. And so I'm curious to see how Nick plays against non Batrock villains or non Collector 2 type villains where like you can manage the threat. The win condition is not the opposite of what Nick is trying to do. So I'll be curious to see how he fares against a more standard villain. But there you go. That was the first couple games with Nick and Maria, as well as the unboxing of Marvel Champions Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Very excited, very happy with this expansion so far. I think Maria was more fun the first play, though I think as we play more, may see more love coming Nick's way. I'll be posting my stream schedule for next week on Sunday, and so that's going to be up, but we'll be playing a lot of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. next week. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It's a long stream, so I appreciate y'all being with me. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you on Monday. Peace.